Hello everybody and welcome back to Slay the Spire, where this is the third game since the patch, and I'm not going to read the fucking patch notes again. I'm over it. Computer has crashed 2 times in a row, and with the crash I lost lots of stuff. As you can see here, my time has dropped away and I've lost literally all of my stats for the silent. I then started the new game, made it to floor 14 as you can see, and my computer crashed again. The enemy is slain instead, but everything else disappeared, so very frustrating. There's no continue option 2, which is very frustrating. This was the run I was busy on. It was actually going pretty good. Had like nothing added, so it was fine, but I'm just frustrated because I was actually doing very well and the run was going fine. We had a good amount of relics. If you look over here, all the relics disappeared too. Okay, never mind, I lost all my relics. I had 5 relics. If we go to our relic collection, we had pin nips, small chest, frozen egg, letter opener, and I think that's it. Yeah, and then obviously our starting relic. So lost all the relics for some reason, don't ask me why, so I guess we gotta get all those again. And then also lost all the stats for my silence, so very annoyed right now. I kept all our achievements at least, but very annoyed right now. This computer crashing literally like 2 times a day now. It's just getting to a point where I can't take it anymore, and it's making recording very difficult. So the episodes are coming on, just not coming out, because how must I release anything if I don't have anything to release, because nothing gets recorded. So a little bit annoyed right now, a little bit frustrated now, but let's get back into it and let's try our best to, for the 3rd time today, to get a recording done. So we've had this exact same situation before and we now know the correct way to handle it, because last time I handled it incorrectly. I'm gonna get frailed, it's okay. Actually, this is a wound, sorry. Frail is his normal debuff. That's the frail right there. 3 strikes is perfect. And as long as we get 2 attacks, we will kill him next turn. So it's okay start. I'm very annoyed. I had a very good run last time. Killed 3 elites on the pathway, obviously, to have that many relics. And we were about to fight our first full boss, and then the computer froze. Yay. It's just frustrating because I don't know what's causing it, and it's also random. Like I can go days without a computer freeze, and then other days the computer freezes immediately. It's just a very frustrating situation that I don't understand what is causing it, and that's making it very difficult. I don't want to eviscerate. Nope. I don't want blind. I'll take blind maybe. Burst, yes. So burst is actually fun. What is this? Neutralize. I would have 2 neutralizers. That was amazing. No. Don't want to decay, so don't even want to take a chance with that. Leave. So we got 2 cards added to the deck there, which is not good because we don't really want to add cards to the deck. But having 2 neutralizers is always right. Yeah, I'll do it. Lose 5 max HP, take 17 damage, become cursed. Shop. No shop for a while. I'll lose 5 max HP, I guess. It's bad to lose max HP on the silent, but I think it's better to lose max HP on the silent than it is to multiple other options. So it's weird having 2 neutralizers. Never really had 2 neutralizers in a deck before, so it's going to be interesting playing with that. But we'll see how it goes. Burst is good. I like burst. It allows for a lot of synergies in the game, so we'll get to see how that works out for us. I could have just blocked there, but let's burst block. It's more fun that way. We'll get dash, and we need dash and a strike and a neutralize to kill him, so chance up pretty low. But let's dash him and then end the turn. Fight's taking too long. We're not getting enough of our attacks and too many of our defend cards once again, but it's okay. Technically only 5 HP down. We're going to be getting more gold here, so that might come in handy later on for us when we want to go shopping. If we have a good amount, maybe buy some good relics maybe. I don't know. I don't want any of these really, so let's skip them all and go. Going to be fighting the elite, of course. I just hope it's not the sentries, because the sentries we're actually going to be in a little bit of a problem, simply because the sentries will be very hard for us to kill, you know, at a fast speed, a good speed. The red guys are kind of okay, and the Lagavulin will also be okay, so we'll see how it goes. 1 strike and he's dead. We don't actually have a guaranteed strike time, so he's not guaranteed dead. We actually need 2 strikes because he's going to get armor, so we need 2 strikes. Neutralize. 2 neutralizers, which is interesting. And a strike. Awesome. Still haven't taken damage yet, which is good, and making our way to our first lead. I'm playing very fast because I actually don't know if I can even finish this game without my computer freezing. So it's kind of like a gamble that I'm taking right now on, will I make it? Who knows? It's one of those weird situations. So having double neutralize against the red guy is very good. The Gremlin Knob, I think. Yeah, Gremlin Knob. Obviously because it allows us to weaken him more often, which means we take slightly less damage, which is always a good thing. Dash is so good. Neutralize, dash. Okay, so I'm not taking damage already. Acrobatics is pointless because there's nothing I can get that's actually going to help me. For instance, even if the only thing that would give me extra damage would be neutralized, and the amount of damage would be so little it really wouldn't matter. Here blocking might be worth it because he's pretty much guaranteed dead next turn. We're gonna take 1, so taking 1 instead of 4 is probably fine, I guess, but yeah, he's dead next turn regardless of how this happens, so yeah. You are dead, dude. Time for your shit. Let's go. I gotta play fast, I gotta play recklessly because you never know when you might just go the computer might crash and the run might be over. So you pretty much have to like speedrunning now. Try and finish runs in like 5 minutes. Oh, this is the absolute best hand I've ever seen in my whole life. I love it. I fucking love it. Have you guys ever seen such a good opening hand? Ever? I haven't. Best opening I've seen. So we are going to take damage here. 1. That's okay. So Pantograph lets us heal before we get to a boss. So that means we don't need to necessarily rest at the bonfire, which means we get to upgrade a card. And I'd like to upgrade Dash probably, so that's probably what we'll go for. Okay, so do that. Are we taking damage? We are actually taking damage. I miscalculated it. Regen potion here might be worth it, so let's go. We can maybe delay the fight to get the full power out of the regen potion without taking too much damage. We took 3 there, so we get 1 free regen, which is good. So we strike him, I think you neutralize him, and you put him in strike range and you end the turn. And from now on we just block all his damage, and then we get to a point where we regen up the maximum, and once we regen up the maximum then we are fine. I think that will be the right play here. We still have 2 more turns to go for the regen, so we want to get through the 2 more turns. We'll be on full HP then, which will be a good use of our regen potion. A little bit of a waste of our time though, but probably fine. Oh, okay, we have to make a choice here. Yeah, we have to dash and kill him. We didn't have a choice. Like, we would have taken more damage than we would have healed, so we're not going to get to full HP, but that's okay. Infinite Blades, finish it, Dagger Spray. All of these are attacks, none of them are defense, so burst is still useless right now. Infinite Blades is probably just good. It's a power. Having powers is good. Having a power early is very good. So let's upgrade the Infinite Blades to... Actually, upgrading Dash is probably the better choice. Let's upgrade Dash. I like Dash. Upgrade it a lot. 13 block, 13 damage is always good. Happy Flower is amazing. I like it. Merchant. Are you serious? 3 gold. 3 gold away. Are you kidding me right now, game? 3 gold away. Well, Toxic Egg got expensive. Prayer Wheel's bad. Ancient Thesis, like, not the best card, but it's okay. I'll probably go Noxious Fumes here and then go Catalyst, and then we can try for Poison Bolt. And with Catalyst and Burst. The problem is it's going to take way too long to start. Is the problem. Actually, I don't want to do this at all. Because you have to get Noxious Fumes. You need to get it to proc quite a few times to get that poison pretty high. Then you need to burst a Catalyst to get the kill. It's going to be very, very difficult to make that work. He's going to wake up anyway due to the Noxious Fumes, so we might as well wake him up now. Do 5 damage in the process. So you obviously want to go Infinite Blades, you want to go Neutralize, take slightly less damage, you go for Defend, you go for Strike, in the turn. So point is the Catalyst now. The only time we're going to want a Catalyst is when we burst Catalyst. A Shiv is good for us, so free Shiv. I'm going to literally block here 3 turns, I'm not even kidding, because I want to not take too much damage in this fight. And gain those poison counters to slowly build, which is what we want. Neutralize, Shiv, Strike, Dash. So the problem is you do need to get Burst and Catalyst together to make it work, which is obviously difficult. So we got full energy here. So you obviously start with a Shiv. I think you go for a Survivor, get rid of a Strike. This Acrobats, maybe get Catalyst? No. I was actually hoping for something else there, but let's get rid of Catalyst for now and then we defend again. And we're going to take 0 damage here, which is good. And the poison can start building just a little bit more. We're going to block through 1 more turn and then we can probably get a kill. Almost guaranteed. As long as we get Dash. We did not get Dash. Neutralize. Shift. So we're going to take a lot of damage here, but there was not really anything we could have done about that. We just never get Catalyst and Burst together. It sucks. It sucks, man. I want to make the Catalyst Burst combo work, but you guys don't let me. He's got 2 powers now, or a Mental Fan. What does that do? Every time you pay 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. That's okay. Backflip's good. Acrobatics, okay, Chuck's good. I don't think I want anything here though. Our deck is really too big, so skip and go. Let's go to Bonfire. I think upgrading a card is probably worth a little bit more, and upgrading Noxious Fume is probably the... although... Upgrading Noxious Fume is probably the choice. We want to upgrade Infinite Blades, of course. We want to upgrade a lot of things, but we do have to look at what is best for us at the moment. So we're going to be fighting 3 Sentries next, which is always scary. Transform a card. I kind of want to transform and neutralize, but I don't think that's a good idea. Transforming a strike is okay, I guess. Got Endless Agony. That's like kind of better than a strike, but I don't know. It's one of those hard ones that you don't actually know what's the right choice. So you start with Noxious Fumes, you then go for Neutralize, you then go for Endless Agony, you then go for Strike, and then you're your turn. Not only 13 damage done the first turn, but we're gonna get the poison to start stacking slightly. I don't think we're gonna get to burst here. Let's neutralize, stash, and let's Infinite Blades. Does that give him power up? No, it doesn't. Sweet. So only skills give him power up. That's good. That's good for us. Took no damage. The poison gets to go a little bit more. We get another shiv. So I think you go for this, you go for this, and then you get one of these. You don't we're not going to take damage now, but we might take more in the future. But I think it's a good investment. We're going to get vulnerable now as well, which is something to remember. We don't have a power potion this time to kill him, so we're going to just take 24 in this case. Actually, not because of dash, because dash is amazing. Dash is super amazing. We're going to get 4 more block thanks to the ornamental fan. So we're actually only taking 7 here, which is absolutely fine. Which means I can upgrade a card at the next bonfire instead of healing, because Pantagruff is going to heal us for 25 anyway. Blue candles, okay. It's not great prepared, it's just good for us, so we take it. I'm going to immediately upgrade the Catalyst to triple. Although I'm upgrading Infinite Blades is probably good because it gets it in our hand, we get to play turn 1 and get it out of our deck. That's the Hex. Oh, Guardian. 20 more HP Guardian. Let's go. Which you guys might not know because it was part of the patch notes, which I don't get to read because the game is rude to me. Could have maybe used the strength personally, but I don't think it's 100% necessary. So 240, that makes sense. That feels like a little bit more reasonable. I don't think we can get through all of his armor here actually. Am I just going to take a trillion damage? Can we dash? Yeah, baby. Dash? Oh man, don't have enough for strike. We're only going to take 7, but that's fine. Which means he's going to go into defensive mode literally next turn, which is very bad for us. You know what we need? We actually need retain is what we need. So I think you neutralize because it puts him 1 away. Then you go for... Actually, let's not Endless Agony. We can do the whole... Get multiple Endless Agonies in our deck situation. So, end turn. So hitting him here is just bad. We probably just want to block through all of the damage. But we can use dash to block through the damage. Is way better. So, I don't think we want to acrobats here anyway because we don't want to... I should have strike once there actually. I was a free strike. Or free shiv at least. I think we want to try to hope for the burst catalyst combo. If it works once, it's already paid off. I'm going to use that and take the 3, it's okay. I'm going to use double defend here. And end the turn. Getting a lot of Endless Agonies in our deck. But hopefully it won't be too bad for us. Burst catalyst? Yeah, we finally got burst catalyst. I don't think this day would ever come. So let's neutralize him first thing. I'm going to burst into catalyst. There we go. Get some. It's going to knock him down as well, which is really good. And we won't take any damage. Sweet. And with 43 poison, that's just going to grow. He's pretty much already dead, and we won't take any damage from this point as long as we keep healed. Or defended, actually. Not healed. It's not the right word. Let's end the turn. No reason to continue. So that's why we're going for the burst poison strat. The only problem is the poison we're using, which is Noxious Fumes, obviously takes way too long to build. We can't have something that takes that long to build for us. It's just not going to work. Strike him once. Oh, I can't. Shiv him once and does he die? Yeah, he dies. Poison on the dot. Wow. That worked out pretty well. Once again, we got to play fast. We can't play slow because no one knows what the lifespan of our deck is. Skip these. I hate all of them. Probably want to go for Sozu then. Man, that sucks. But go for Sozu, it's fine. Sozu is like one of the better items in the game, apparently. I've never found a real use for it, but people say it's really good. So elite here, question mark, bonfire question mark elite. Yeah, that's the route I'm going to take then. Which way do you want to go? Through the shop probably? Probably through the shop and then the 2 question marks. So there's catalyst and noxious fumes in the first turn. But we don't need it. I mean, we can just burst for the fancy play, but it really wasn't necessary. I'm trying to think if there's a way for us to like abuse the burst mechanic here. I don't think so though. Just dash, shiv, dash, strike, survivor, enter. We have 25 armor. I guess we get a lot of armor from the dash. The upgraded dash is good. So footworks will be good for us here, as it will put us into a position where we pretty much are just never taking damage, which is obviously good for us. I'm going to use both in this angles here, even though I'm losing it, just so I can get that plated armor a little bit lower. I mean, we're going to kill him with poison regardless, but I like to just get the plated armor slightly lower here. Yeah, so strike him, strike him. Shiv him. Nice. Strike him. Defend. We're going to take a little bit of damage, that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, 2 damage taken, that's okay. 3 damage taken, sorry, 3 damage. Maybe not okay. Guy like that we can lose multiple forms of his plated armor. Got him down to 6 already. He's dead next turn, so we can just end the turn, which is nice. Poison is just really good, and Noxious is one of the best things in the game. It's for our deck currently, it's just taking too long to build up, and that's the problem. Poison Stab is nice if we can get rid of the strikes, which we can't though. But I think I kind of just don't want any of this. I'm just going to skip all these and go to the next fight. Didn't get Noxious Fumes in opening hand. We can try for Prepared to get it. Didn't get it. So let's get rid of this and let's go full damage here. It's the only play that makes sense. Keep the Endless Agony going for now, it's okay. So we're going to have 300 gold for the shop, so if there was a Apotheosis, which there isn't going to be one, we could have bought it. I'm just annoyed, like every time that Apotheosis comes up, I always get like, I get the deck, I don't have the money for it. It's just frustrating. I want to use Apotheosis so bad, but they just never give it to me anymore. Go for one of these. Let's go for acrobatics. We're gonna get more days now. I think we get rid of the days card here, and then obviously go for a dash. It's like the right play. Strike, shiv. We could double that poison now, but I think we probably want to wait another turn. We'll take it up to 6. Means yeah, let's double it now. We'll go faster and kill him slightly. Remember, this is kind of a race fight against this guy anyway, so you want to race him a little bit more. And going through one full card cycle would have taken longer than just us just using the cards we had to our disposal. User prepared, we got to neutralize, let's neutralize again. So he's 2-turn neutralize for us, which is great. More days cards getting exhausted is also good. And yeah, so he's going to go to 10 poison now. It's going to mean we just need to do like 21 damage. It's almost impossible unless we get dash. We didn't get. But with all the weapons we have, 3, 6, 10, 14, 18, 21. Yep, we got exactly 21 damage. How perfect was that? So that worked out for us. I'm very happy about that right now, so that's good. And let's quickly go over here, get these items. So none of these are good, so I'm just gonna skip them. I mean, the poison's like tempting. I guess there's an argument to be made. Apotheosis? No, Apotheosis not. The Dexterity Shuriken's good and Bag of Prep's good, and this is really good because we're going to open more chests, definitely. So this one's really good. The bag is really good, and Shuriken's always good. Dex is good too. I think I'll get this, and then we get the Dex or card removal. Removing a defend from the deck is maybe not a bad idea. I don't know. I really want footwork though. That 2 decks could be massive for us. Let's get footwork and we'll see how it goes from there. Hopefully we don't pay the price on that move. I can heal this bonfire before this elite, so it doesn't matter. I can take the damage and get the book. We got the Necronomic Curse, which is okay. It means dash becomes amazing, but everything else in the deck is pretty much useless. Let's just heal the HP. Now we're on 4 HP, so let's fight the elite. Oh, it's these guys. So we can't use any of these potions, so that's not good for us, but we'll make it work. So we got Infinite Blades turn 1. Then go Prepared. You get rid of the Necronomic Curse. You go for the Acrobatics. I think you want to go for getting rid of the Catalyst because you're not going to use it. Okay, and start with Neutralize and you in the back because you have a lot of HP. Then you want to go for a dash here. 2 double dash. It's good. 30 block. We're taking 9, 21, 28. So we're not taking any more damage. So we can attack here. Let's see if we can kill this guy in the back as soon as possible. Because getting the guy in the back is really good as he's the one that makes us not be able to attack. The Slaver makes us weak, I think. And the other guy just gives us wound cards. So we don't care too much about the middle guy. And the middle guy hits very soft. So we really don't care too much about the middle guy. We want to kill this back guy as soon as possible. So you're obviously going to knock this Fumes. So that's 3 damage already. That's just only 3 damage next turn. So we do need to make sure he dies now. So he's dead. You survive. You get rid of Endless Agony. And use Defense. Now we got 17 block. We're taking 19. We're going to take 2. That sucks. But the poison's going to start stacking. So we can hopefully use that to our advantage. But we'll see how things go. There's footbooks for us, which is nice. Let's silver the front guy. Let's neutralize the front guy. Let's block, let's block, let's block. Take no damage. So we shouldn't take any more damage in this fight. We're going to get weakened now, I think. Yeah, weakened, which is fine because we're going to be blocking through all of it anyway. Or our strat is to at least try and block through as much of it as possible. Remember, this is an elite fight, so this is actually going very well. Go to the wound card, go for a strike, go for a shiv, go for a strike, defend, go for this, and in turn. Taking no damage once again, and the things are going on. So once we get dash, then we can do massive damage because the dash and the Economicon will synergize well. But that's the only synergy we really have, which is kind of problematic. Burst Catalyst time. So I think you neutralize him. I think you burst, and I think you catalyst this guy because we have to make sure he dies. So he's dead. Can block you. We're taking no damage, and we can end this agony. So we're actually taking no damage. One's down. We get to go on to the next turn. So this is a very good elite fight. 2 damage taken for us in total. We're getting a relic here. Everything seems pretty good. I think that was a very, very good elite fight for us, and I'm very happy, man. So I'm going to use acrobatics here too, so I can just get through more of the deck. Discard the strike, use dash, double dash will kill him, and end our turn. So Nick, we need more 2 costing cards. Is it 2 costing or more than 2? Cost 2 or more. So we don't mind picking up a few more expensive cards in the deck. We did have 2 neutralizers, so the punch was kind of worth it in a way, but I decided not to go with it. I think you upgrade footworks with burst here. Burst is the next. We probably want to upgrade catalyst then because triple poison is going to be massive late game against the bosses. So we're going to fight another elite here, guaranteed, or we're going to go the other. I guess we fight another elite after we get the chase. It should be fine depending on what happens here. Ooh, this guy's a problem. This guy's an actual problem that I just don't like to deal with, in all honesty. So let's do that. This footworks. I wish I had not played the Feign before I got the footworks out, but it's okay. So we're going to take 20 damage here. So elite now is feeling less like we want to do it. We might want to go up to the bonfire and heal first before we get to elite. This snake plant is truly one of the strongest enemies on this floor, and I do not like fighting him. So you obviously go for the dash start, right? And then you go for the burst into triple, being the poison. And that's how you do that, and you strike him once. And that's the only way you do that, and then he's dead in 2 turns. So not too bad, not too bad. It worked out. We could still technically go for the elite. It's kind of weird. Like, it's a weird situation because we could go for the elite, but there's risk involved with going straight for elite where there's almost zero risk. A 0 costing deflect could be good for us. I'm gonna go for that. So let's see, elite and then bonfire, 2 monsters after elite. So that's a bit scary, but here we can go monster, bonfire, monster, elite. But if we don't like this HP here, we can skip it and go for this monster. So I think we want to go to the bonfire first. Play safe rather than sorry, as they say. Getting 2 relics here, Pen and Warpaint. That's okay. It's not the greatest 2 cards I could have upgraded, but it's okay. A Sneko is horrible for us, so we want that poison first turn, or we're kind of in a bad place. So we are kind of in a bad place right now, but hopefully we can make this work. A little bit annoyed by right now, but that means cards that cost more than 2 will get double played. So if Sneko makes our stuff cost 2, it'll be kind of good for us. I don't know. So So shivs are still free. Burst sucks. Dash is 0, which sucks. So you probably burst or captain twice. Oh, we can't burst and defend though. So I think you shiv. I think you dash. I think you acrobatics here actually. Let's discard the 3 costing one of those. I think you endless agony here. Do you burst the 0 cost and defend? I think you do. Man, I hate confusion. It's so strong. It's probably like one of the... We are vulnerable. That's not good. That's 20 something damage coming in. With 0 way to stop it. Okay, so you're shiving obviously. I assume you're neutralizing because you need to take the less damage as possible. We have 4 block. We have 11 block. We have enough block to not take damage. Sweet. We have pendant for the next attack, which is huge. To 16 incoming damage is so much damage. It's actually ridiculous. We need to neutralize obviously. We need to shiv. We need to... This is so bad actually. Prepared, I guess. Get rid of the catalyst and the strike. And you got a dash. It's the only way. Nice. I hate this fucking Sneko thing. Like, Sneko Eye is so bad. It's actually so bad. Like, it's just probably one of the worst things in the game. In all honesty. Just don't understand the logic behind Sneko Eye. There's almost never a situation where you're going to want to have Sneko Eye in your deck. Because you're never going to be like, oh, you know what would be nice right now? Dying because I got the wrong cards. That would be great. That's exactly what I want. Well, not even the wrong cards, like the wrong RNG. Like, oh, I got a shitload of 3 costing cards, so I died. Man, who would have thought? Okay, we can hopefully kill him here. Yes, thanks to the endless agonies, he's dead. Awesome. So it wasn't too bad. We didn't lose much HP there, which is nice. Don't want any of these. Skip rewards. So we're gonna bonfire. I want to rest up, but at the same time, I'm thinking like... No, we probably have to rest up if we want to fight the lead. So let's rest up, get to 4 HP, fight the next enemy. If we take 0 damage to the next enemy, we can fight the next lead. If we don't take 0 damage, we can't fight the next lead. The reason being because if we fight the Book of Stab and we all get game over. I'm not even kidding. It'll be like a turn 1 game over. And we obviously do not want that, so... Let's hope for the best. Also, like, not being able to use my potions is like a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Supper Days turn 1 is really bad for us. But that's okay. 18 incoming damage, 24 incoming damage. That's a little shitty for us. So let's use one of these. Let's use one of those. Let's dash this good sir here. He'll get double dash. We'll get Trillion defense, shove him, and defend again. And we'll take no damage. We add like 80 days cards to our deck, so it's not good. But the most important part is we didn't take damage, so probably good. He's dead to poison probably next time. Go to 5, go to 5, go to 5. Yes, so he's dead. So 1's down. So I think you're prepared plus here because you can get rid of both days cards. Let's get rid of an Endless Agony card instead. Now we can just focus straight on the guy in the back. So strike him, strike him, strike him, strike him, and end the turn. No reason to defend because it'll just add more days cards to deck, which you don't really want to see. So that's fine with me. Don't give me Catalyst now, you motherfuckers. Oh, they gave me Catalyst Burst. Now the Temptation's there. So maybe you go Burst into Catalyst. That's insanely good damage. And he's just straight up there. Nice. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Because double triple is so good. Double is okay, but double triple is good. I don't want any of these. After Image has the Temptation. You could be like, but wait, After Image would be so good. Oh, this is fine. I guess. It's kind of fine. I don't actually know anymore. I changed my mind halfway through it, saying it was fine. And I was like, oh wait, you know what? It kind of isn't fine. We killed off the gremlin that I care about, so that's good. And we got one of the other gremlins weak. So we don't have the Noxious Fumes yet, which is kind of bad because the way to kill the gremlin lead is going to require Noxious Fumes. But that's okay. He's already been buffed, so that's bad. 27 damage attack, and we need dash. We did not get dash. We need dash. We did not get dash. Okay, so get rid of a strike and get rid of a catalyst. Use the shiv and the strike. Use the burst. Use the defend. Use the defend. So we're gonna take like a lot of damage here. And by that I mean we can take 3 damage. But that's still 3 damage we didn't want to take. That's the problem. 3 damage we didn't want to take. We wanted to take 0 damage. Our goal was 0 damage. So let's start with neutralize there. Use a shift there. Use the dash there. And then that's not going to proc anyway, so just end the turn. Where's Noxious Fumes? By the way, am I going to have to get Noxious Fumes at the end of every turn? Are you guys just doing this to, excuse me, F with me now? So he's going to summon people now, so it's a free turn for us damage-wise, but it's not great because we don't have a lot of damage stuff. Let's get rid of this and let's go for the Prepared. Let's get rid of this and let's get rid of this. No, wait, keep that. Get rid of the Deflect. Because we're not going to want to do any... what's the word? I'm trying to think of the actual word, but my brain doesn't work, which is never done in its life, which is my own fault, I guess. But 32 in damage. How was that fucking fair, dude? This really sucks for us because I need to bash this guy, and I didn't want to bash this guy. We can still use all our cards though, so we can, I guess, get rid of that. Well, I guess. We're taking no damage. We're gonna get weakened next turn, which I hate. But he's going to die to poison as well. So I kind of don't hate it too much. I guess. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We need a proper poison creation. Like Bouncing Flask, I think is what we need. We need a burst Bouncing Flask and then burst Catalyst after that. I think that's the only route we have. So you dead. So I don't actually have to worry about you. So I want to worry about you now. Can I kill you? 4. You dead. Okay, sweet. 1 down. 1 to go. Still not too bad. 3 damage taken against the city, so not doing too horribly right now. Computer seems to be still going. For how long, only no one knows. 45 damage. Obviously use that. And obviously use that, because that's double. And then you have 34 damage, and he's doing 33, and you are now suddenly absolutely fine. Let's get rid of the Defend, and we want to use a Prepared here. And then we want to get rid of the Survive and the Strike. Keep the Strike, get rid of this. We're not taking damage anyway, and we can deflect, so we're definitely not taking damage, and we can just strike him, I think. I wanted to Catalyst, so we can kill him, but Catalyst didn't come up. He's dead in 2 turns, literally anyway, so we can pretty much just end the turn twice and we win. Because he's going to summon enemies, and then he's going to, but I'll just kill him for killing him's sake. With the pen. Oh, we could have stayed pen though, that's a problem. Got Meat in the Bone, which sucks, and more cards we don't want, so... A little bit unlucky with our reward system, but let's go. Ooh. Wildlife Plains is so good. Wildlife Plains exact one. We want to remove a card now, definitely. At this point, probably a normal Defend. Let's go. So we can upgrade a card down to Bonfire, which I love. I don't think we even want to keep 2 cards. I think we're going to want to upgrade it Footwork instead. 3 decks is going to probably be game-changingly good for us. I hope at least. 32 minutes in on these Collect, which is a very nice person to be up against in the first turn. So you go Infinite Blades, you go Double Dash, go Strike, you go Neutralize, you go Neutralize, and you're in your turn. So that's not too bad. Infinite Blades up, and we've done quite a lot of damage to this guy already. Those are stronger minions, but only 2 now, so something to keep in mind. There's Burst and Catalyst, but we still haven't got our Noxious Fumes, because Noxious Fumes does not come up when I use these people. I think killing one of them is probably worth it, so I'm going to do it. We're going to take 7 damage here, but that's okay. Noxious Fumes, I need you to come up. You kind of are my win condition at the moment. But double, triple, and when I drop Wildlife Plains, I can always keep the card I want, the Burst or the other one. So we get to finally play Noxious Fumes. I get to put a Prepared here, which I really want to do. Let's get rid of a Defend and a Defend. Actually, keep rid of a Defend and a Strike. We can play like a very defensive turn here. Take no damage. He's going to debuff me now, I think. So he fails me, weakens me, and vulnerables me, if I remember correctly. Not entirely sure. Oh no, this is just the buff. That's actually fine. I don't mind the buff too much. Especially if I get to do this. Into this. Get rid of one. Get rid of this. Go for one of these. He's dead. We got a double damage pain, but the only thing worth is the Shiv, I guess, on this guy. Let's end this agony this guy. Let's shove this guy, and let's defend. And end my turn. Let's keep the Defend card because it's good. And the poison can start growing very slowly, and then once we get the Burst Catalyst combo, we'll win the game. And we're going to always be able to get the Cursed Catalyst combo because we're going to have the Wildlife Plains, which is going to allow us to keep any card we want. So we want to weaken this man, of course. I think we want to kill this man too, so let's just use that. Then we want to probably use Burst. Why did I use Burst? I wanted to keep Burst. I guess it's fine. We're not going to want to use the I've got 0 counter, 1 matter. Let's keep the Defend. We're not going to want to use the Burst until he's got like maybe 10 stacks on or something. Because then 10 triples is 30, triple is 90, which is way better. 31 damage. Are you serious right now? Well, let's neutralize him, obviously. First move. We want to probably shove this guy. Strike this guy. We want to probably go for Survivor to get rid of a strike. Probably go for defense. So we're going to tank quite a lot of damage here, but the plan is that this is going to get like 2 more counts and get to like 13 or 14, and then we're going to be able to like use Catalyst and he'll die in 2 turns pretty much. So we can live for 3 turns, we win the game. Oh my goodness, we might not live for 3 turns though, that's the only problem. Where's my dash, baby? Give me dash. Use prepared. That's 31 damage again? Are you serious? Endless Agony, the guy with the least HP. Okay, we got double damage pain, so we get to attack for 6, I guess. Let's defend. We are taking way too much damage and we're just not getting the cards we need. We need dash, man. It's the only way we win this is with dash. It's because I'm vulnerable. The vulnerable is actually we actually got him before HP from death, so we could just straight up die next turn. Very interesting. That vulnerable is so good, actually. I didn't realize it was that strong until now. Wow, you guys are actually being real assholes about this situation. Because he's dead. There's the dash. That's what I was waiting for. Let's use it on him and then dash him so he's dead. Okay, so that's 1 down. And strike him. And oh, we can't keep both now though. We can't keep both, so we have to go wait for burst to show up again, which is really bad for us. He buffed. That's fine. Just no attack here. 24. We need to block 24. We did. We can't thanks to dash. So dash is saving our butt here. Big time. Shiv him. Deflect. And strike for 12. And you know what? Use the defend just for fun. In turn, keep Catalyst. So all we need now is burst, and we can burst Catalyst this guy, and then he should be dead in like 2 turns. So we just need to survive 2 or 3 turns. 24 damage. Why are you not summoning, dude? Aren't you supposed to summon? 18 damage. I'm gonna have to burst defend here. I'm dead. That annoys me. I'm gonna Catalyst at this point, I think. I think I have no choice but to Catalyst here because I need to start getting his HP lower. I have no choice. Because he's just attacking every turn and he's not actually summoning, and he's supposed to summon, and when he summons then we get to like kill him, but he's not summoning, so we're dying instead, and it's a little bit weird, and I am a little bit not happy about the situation right now, but that's okay. He's gonna debuff us now, I think. Let's keep the Survivor. Do you debuff us now? Is that what happens? I hope so. He's dead next turn, but that was not fun. There you go, now you summon, dude. Way too late, but thank you for at least doing it at some point. So he's dead to poison. That's the end of this fight. Man, that was scary. We almost died because he didn't fucking summon his neutrals. He just kept attacking. Very scary. We don't care about the potion. Corpse explosion. Enemy loses all poison deal. That's actually good. That's pretty good for us. Nightmare. We've seen how Nightmare can work with. The other thing. We can't see the intent, which is good, but I think we don't really care about that. Let's go for the internal feather because the other ones just aren't good. The potions we can't use, and not seeing any intents about that. What is that? It's not Dono and Deku. It has to be Awakened one, right? It has to be Awakened one. That has to be the Awakened one. So that's bad because we got a lot of powers in our deck. I don't have enough money to make a shop super worth it. So probably want to get to the spawn find in this elite. So let's shoot. So this is where we're going to really test our metal now. To see if our deck is good or not. I think you start with the prepared. You get rid of the Nightmare and the... Endless Agony. You can go for Acrobatics. Wow. You get rid of the Catalyst, I guess. Go for Wildlife Plans. Go for Infinite Blades. Go for a Neutralize. Go for Endless Agony. Go for a Burst into a Defend. And then we don't take damage and we move on. Noxious Fumes just refuses. Absolutely refuses to show up in our opening hand. We just needed to show up an opening hand against bosses and we'll be fine. Even against enemies at this point, I'll be fine. There's Noxious Fumes. A little bit late, but better late than never, as they say. One skill short. We could play Necronomicos. I don't know how playing Necronomicos works. That's the problem. We didn't lose 1 HP, so I'm a bit confused. We're getting a trillion days cards on the deck, and they've got Thorns for days, so we do not want to attack them ever. So at this point, you're pretty much just playing the defense game. We'll kill this guy so we can stop putting shit in our deck, and then At this point we just play the defense game, and they'll die to poison eventually, so we can relax. From this point we should be fine. I'm pretty sure we can always out defend the damage they're doing to us with thorns, so we'll be good. Dash is super good because dash does damage and we take no damage, so it works out pretty well. And at this point just end the turn, I think. Let's keep the neutralize in case we need it. I don't know why we would need it, but in case we need it. So what the feather does, it allows us to think about upgrading at bonfires more than we have to worry about like healing. So maybe that can work together in a nice synergy for us. At this point you just dash the fool in the back. It takes 0 damage because we heal much more. You poison the fool in the front and you end the turn. And that's the end of this fight. We kill this first floor or first enemy in the first floor without taking damage. That's 4 powers though, so the awaken one is super bad for us. Don't want any of this, skip and go. This guy's a problem. Double neutralize is good. Infinite blades is fine. Bursting the defend is fine, and striking is fine. It's not the best first turn, but we didn't take any damage, and we got infinite blades up, I guess. But yeah, he's gonna get stronger and stronger every turn, and that's obviously going to become problematic for us eventually. Look, I would have loved to nightmare dash, don't get me wrong, it would have been amazingly good, but at this point we do have to try and just kill this man as soon as possible. 19 HP, like 3 strikes and a oh, we can't, I don't think we can actually kill him though, is the problem. So Shiv, Endless Agony, Acrobatics, get rid of Burn Card, Footworks, Deflect, 9. One of these, get rid of this. He's on 6. We're getting a strike next turn, so just defend it in turn. So he's dead next turn, and we took no damage once again, which is good. Every floor we can complete without taking damage is good. Also, I just want to mention that Noxious Fumes only came out at the end again. I just want to point that out in case you guys didn't notice. I like to just make sure you guys know that I see what's happening here. Skewer or Acrobatics Plus. Acrobatics Plus is a temptation, but at this point I just don't want to make the deck thicker than it really is. None of these are worth it for me. Dead Branch could have been good. Let's just remove a card then. What card does one want to remove though? Nightmare and Callous is what we're after, so probably just a Strike at this point. But Strike has been kind of saving our butts lately. So has the Deflect. I think you remove a Strike. If you're going to move something, you move the Strike. If it lets us get to the Catalyst cards 1 turn faster, or if it lets us get to the remove all curses from your deck. I don't think it's going to remove the Economic Curse, but we can try. He's back. You can't remove the Economic Curse. That's impossible. Like I said, we can try, but I already know you can't remove the Economic Curse. We're going to get 2 chests from here. I think you know what? I think we actually just don't want to fight elites. How about that? How about we just skip all the elites in the game? How does that feel to you guys? I think I like it. I think I like it a lot. So we want to go like this. Oh, this is bad. Noxious Fumes first turn, please, or we are fucked. That's not Noxious Fumes first turn, but we can go like this. Go like this. Go like this. Not Noxious Fumes again. Go like this. Okay, so we probably want Infinite Blades then, and then we probably want to neutralize the one in the front and just use the Defend, I guess. We should have used 2 Defends, that way we could have, instead of the neutralize was free, so I guess it didn't matter. Need Noxious Fumes in my opening hand. It's kind of necessity to my run. My whole run. Now if they all 3 attack, I am fudged. Just straight up fudged. Okay, luckily not all 3 attack, but unfortunately we got 2 of the 4 days cards in our 16 card deck, so that really sucks for us. So 12 armor, we are definitely taking damage here. Play the curse. Lose 1 HP. Curse comes back. Okay, sweet. Just checking how it works, guys. Just checking how it works. So we had literally 4 dazed cards in our deck, and we drew 5 cards, and of the 5 cards we drew 2 of them were dazed out of the 4, and then there were 8 other cards in our deck that weren't dazed cards that we didn't draw. I just want to point that out, okay? I want you all to know that I know this happened, because that's some bullshit. Let me use Prepared here. Ooh. Getting rid of Shiv might be good. And 1 dazed. You got Burst, you got Defend. You're not going to take any damage, so we only taken 5 this turn so far, which is really fine by me. I just want to point out that Noxious Fumes just came. Okay, actually Noxious Fumes really came up. I'm sorry, my bad. I wanted to point out Noxious Fumes still didn't come up, but I realized I was incorrect and it had already come up. So this guy is a problem, so we want to dash him as soon as possible when we get dash. Except we are going to draw, of course, 4 days cards out of... Okay, I guess we had more days cards than non-days cards there, so it's fine. Can I just get dazed? Okay, just fuck off and give me days so I can... Oh, not days, dash. So I can actually do something, please? Because right now I can't do jack shit. And it's kind of frustrating. Boom, boom, there's dash. So obviously you want to dash the exploding guy. Because you want... maybe you shouldn't have dashed the exploding guy because there's no way he dies this turn. And we need the dash to kill him with. So we block all the explosive damage. So we might be taking 16 explosive damage here, which 20 explosive. Are you serious right now, game? So the dude in the back is dead, so we don't want to look at him ever again. Chilean days cards, okay. So he's not dead yet. So let's go, I guess, get rid of one of these. He's dead. And we don't want him to die because it's 20 damage. So we don't want to take 20 damage. The reason I'm not retaining any cards here is because I don't care about it. So we need dash in this next time. We're going to tank 20 damage. After tanking 5 damage, it will be a total of 25 damage plus the 5 we took in the initial. So there'll be a total of 30 damage this fight. Obviously, we cannot afford to take 30 damage fight, but apparently we have no choice in the matter. We are just taking that much damage. So we're not going to, of course, like taking 18 damage here, but what can you do? That sucks. Thorns guy's dead. That was a horrible fight for us. I probably misplayed it, if I'm being honest. Oh, I mean, I don't need to be honest. I literally misplayed it, so, which is bad. A second dash. Let's go to the thing. Let's upgrade some cards. And why does this become? Oh, it becomes 2. That's so good. See, now that makes Nightmare worth it. We're gonna get 2 relics at the next thing. At this point, check or trades could be good. Leg sweep could also be good because it gets played twice, and yeah, I think leg sweep's really good because of Necronomicon. It gets played twice, so let's go for that. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad for us. Okay, but except for the fact that we get to do this starting hand, so we get to go neutralize. We get to go infinite debates. We get to go noxious fumes. We get to go leg sweep on the back guy. It didn't activate twice. Why did it not activate twice? I don't understand why it didn't activate twice, but that's okay. We didn't take any damage this turn. The poison's going to start taking all his negative debuffs off. We'll grow the poison at a super fast rate, and then we'll triple it, and he'll die. So that'll be good. Why did you not activate twice? Oh, attack cards only. Okay, my bad. I did not realize. We could probably Nightmare Survivor here. Nightmare Burst is probably not worth it. Let's Nightmare Burst. I want to see what happens if you burst the burst. I'm just saying it might be good. Let's go for the burst. Let's go for the survivor. Get 5 damage onto everything. Get 2 blocks. It means we'll take 3. I don't know what happens if you burst the burst. That's weird. Burst the burst. It sounds weird. Okay, so we're going to take 3 damage here. That's okay. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Hello. Okay, so what happens if I burst? I burst. Nothing. Okay. So nothing happens if you burst the burst. It's interesting. We want to probably neutralize this guy because we can. Got double damage on the shift, so let's look like that. Let's go for prepared here. We do one of these, one of these. Let's go for... Oh, we don't want acrobatics here. Choose cards, discard that, and discard that. We don't want acrobatics here. It's very important. We don't have enough block right now. I don't have any block actually. Acrobatics, I guess. Get rid of the burst card. So we messed that up a big time. But that's okay. We had to attack there to try and get the block through, so we wouldn't just straight up die. But that's okay. Luckily, we'll have dash on next turn, so when the explosive guy dies, we won't take damage. We're going to take so much damage to this guy because we failed. I didn't see we were failed, and that's why it didn't help us. So you're dead. You got 2 dashes. So you dash, you dash, and you dash. Only use once. It's because it's block. Is it because he has block up? I don't understand. I don't understand the dash part. Okay, I don't get it. It's weird. So I'm very upset I took leg sweep now because now leg sweep is just really bad for us because it doesn't proc on Necronomicon. Which just means my own fault. I should have looked what Necronomicon actually does, so I deserve this. But still, at the same time, how was I supposed to know? Let's go for Prepare. There's Catalyst. Want to get rid of the Strike and the Strike. Get rid of them both. I'm gonna go Burst. I'm gonna go Catalyst. And we can just end our turn here. We're dead. I thought maybe if you burst the Burst card, it might make an infinitely loop of bursting. And then the letter opener would just proc forever. That would have been so cool. It didn't work out like that, obviously, because that would be too nice. And the game is never nice. But Bird-Face Owner's okay. Probably question mark, because we don't want to fight the elite. A free fucking relic. It's a relic I can't use, but a free relic? That's always nice. So obviously you go Wildlife Plans, you go this, you go this, you go this, you go this. Getting Necronomicus on opening hand is always so bad for us. We can keep the Catalyst, so we can, like, do the poison thing as soon as the poison thing activates, but it's going to take a while for the poison thing to activate. We are frailed and weakened. Are you serious right now? That seems like a little bit of bullshit. So there's the Noxious Fumes. Let's Noxious Fumes it. Let's burst. Let's leg sweep. And let's shiver. And let's end our turn. Retain the Catalyst. And now when we get to around 12, we can probably use Catalyst and burst together. So about 4 turns to get to 12, I think. Maybe a little bit more than 4 turns. So if I want to go Footworks here and you want to go dash, double dash, it's always nice. Double dash, double damage because it was amazing. Shove him here, end this agony here, and then we can go end the turn. No reason to use the Survivor and fuck up accident, so let's just keep going. So that's going to go up to 5, which is nice. So like 3 more turns, I think. Ooh, Nightmare, Catalyst. Then you go for this, and then you go for Defend, and then you go for Acrobatics. That was a mistake. Oh wait, it's not a mistake, somehow. Because it doesn't work like that, of course. And then you end our turn. We're taking no damage here, and we're going to get a Catalyst with Catalyst with Catalyst. We're going to get 4 triple poisons in the next turn. So we're going to get to like 1,000 poison. Not really 1,000 poison, obviously. And we get Burst. We get Burst, we will. That'll be cool. Give me Burst, baby. Just want to mention that not Burst game. Okay, so anyway, go Catalyst, go Catalyst, go Catalyst, you go Catalyst, and he's dead. Okay, and that's how you kill more. So that's the whole strat there. Get Nightmare, get Catalyst, win the game. That's our entire strat. But of course we need Noxious Fumes to start the whole process, and that's what's difficult, because if Noxious Fumes doesn't start the process, we just die. We kind of need Noxious Fumes in opening hand every time. Oh my word. So we probably want to dash the guy with the most HP, I think. Infinity Blades is just good for us, and using Prepared here is maybe good. We actually, maybe it was bad because we don't get to keep cards. We don't have the retain card yet. The retain card's kind of part of the whole strat, so very important that we make sure the retain card situation is going on. So how do we kill these guys? Like, we need to somehow make poison work. I don't know. I don't really know how to do that. So we need to obviously neutralize this guy doing the most damage. We need to defend once, I guess. Shove this guy. Strike this guy. And then hit this guy. So we're going to take a lot of damage here. Why did I keep that? I should have discarded that. That's my bad. We're going to take a lot of damage here. We're going to not be fighting any more elites on the path. So we're going to get to bonfire next. So as long as we survive this turn, we have a chance. We need to survive this turn and we have a chance. You telling me there's a chance? It's a joke. So you gotta go deflect here. You gotta go acrobatics here. Let's get rid of the Necronomicus. Using leg sweep here is not a bad idea. And then we can maybe go for a shift and a strike. And end the turn. Keep Catalyst. Awesome. This is a bit of a tricky one, because we kind of want them all to die at the same time, but it's hard to work that out. Because how do you not? We need to probably, like, oh my word, oh my word, that was very good for us. So this shift's doing double damage. We're already not taking damage thanks to the block. So if I triple this, you're dead, right? Not yet. Okay, good. And then I can attack you, and then I can aim attack. Okay, that's good. We should have played it now in a situation that they are all gonna die evenly. Yes, they. Ooh, I just have to hit the middle guy. Oh, but he's gonna have block on the. We need to do more than 12 damage to the middle guy, and we'll be fine. Because then we need to do like 13 damage to the mortal guy. And we got it, so that's nice. And we now turn, they all die together. And they all die together. And we didn't lose that much HP. And we were going to heal 25 from the Panther off. So at this point, we don't even want to like rest up at the bonfire before the boss. Another catalyst. I can see a temptation game, but how about no? Bonfire, upgrade a card, go to merchant, go and upgrade do something. So we probably want to upgrade either neutralize or acrobatics here. Let's upgrade acrobatics. 4 cards drawn, 1 discard might be worth it. And then we want to go to the shop. Shop. Oh, you motherfucker game. Let's take Poison Stab. I know it's weird to add another card to our deck, but I think it's worth it because we can start getting those poison things on. So we want to go for upgrade. I'm going to actually upgrade Poison Stab. I'm actually going to upgrade Leg Sweep here. 15 block 3 weak or 4 poison. Probably upgrade the Poison Stab because we get that more poison, which is always good. Okay, so we're going to fight the Awakened one now, which is very bad for us because of our power situation. Almost our entire deck runs off power, so that's really bad. Let's think. How do we want to handle this? So we don't want to play the Infinite Blades ever, pretty much. Noxious Fume, Nightmare Noxious Fumes will power him up too much. So we go for the, let's go for the prepared play. Go to this and this. Dash him. I think you play Noxious Fumes, even if he gets a little bit of damage up, it's okay. You go for the Burst Defend here play, I think. You end your turn. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we can take out the Clerics without getting too many Oh, you know what I just thought about? I'm an actual genius. I think we want to footwork see, even though it powers him up again, simply because it's going to do more for us in the long run. I'm going to Poison Stab here instead of using the acrobatics in the hope that it kills off one guy. That's fine. I think we're actually in a good place right now. We're not going to use any more powers until he goes into his second form, I think. We don't want to get any stronger. 40 damage! How is that even balanced, game? Okay, we need you to die. Like, we're really bad. Even if I have to use the last one, yes, that's fine. I'm fine with getting rid of Endless Agony. I will use this defend too, just to make sure I take 0 damage. So we pretty much have won the fight now. Now all we need to do is get Retain and we win. Against the dude. Is Retain. Neutralize him. Strike him. Strike him. Defend him. Oh, we're gonna take some damage here. That's okay. He does so much damage to us. He actually does so much damage. I'm gonna go for prepared here. Get rid of this and this. Actually, get rid of this instead. Go for this. Go for this. In turn, retain the catalyst. Now, what we want to do is we want to burst. We want to burst the. Oh my god. We want to burst the Nightmare. Is what we want to do. Obviously, you double dash it. Like, that's the first play. You do that no matter what. Then you go for acrobatics. You got Infinity Blades, Leg Sweep, and I want to keep dash. So I'm actually going to choose to get rid of the catalyst here. And I'm going to choose to strike him. And in the turn, I'm going to keep the dash because the dash is going to be so good for us next turn. He heals too much though. He heals 10 per turn. It's ridiculous. He's getting so much poison stacks on him though. Okay, so there's the Nightmare. So we definitely want to dash him. 100%. No doubt. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use the Poison Stab. I'm going to use the Deflect. I want to use Defend. I want to end the turn. I want to keep Nightmare. And now what we want to do is we want Nightmare. We want to burst Nightmare. And then we want to burst Nightmare into Catalyst. So we need like 3 cards, which is actually... There's Burst. If Catalyst comes up... Catalyst did not come up. I think you dash here. You dash here. I think that's fine. Keep Nightmare. Keep Nightmare. If we can Nightmare Catalyst, then we can use 1 Catalyst on him on his first form and then 2 Catalysts on his second form. 2 to 3 Catalysts depending if Burst comes up. So let's neutralize him, of course, once again. Poison Stab him, of course, once again. Defend here. Defend here. We're taking 0 damage. End the turn. Keep Nightmare. We just need Catalyst to come up. We get Catalyst to come up, he's pretty much guaranteed dead. We get Catalyst and Burst to come together, we win the game. Guaranteed. Not getting the combos. We can use Acrobatic for free here. They did get Catalyst. We didn't get Burst though. Let's get rid of 1 strike and let's keep the Leg Sweep around. Burst? No Burst. Okay, so we want a Nightmare Catalyst. To my hand. It says to your hand. It doesn't say to your deck. If I triple this, you will not die now. I'm just scared that if I triple this, those come to hand, they don't get shuffled back into our deck and I lose them forever. That's the problem. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about right now. Okay, so what we can do is we can dash him. And then we can burst one catalyst on him. And he will die. And we'll end our turn. Because the thing is, it's not gonna go over. It's not going to... The poison doesn't carry over, I think. Yeah, the poison doesn't carry over. That's why I didn't want to do, like, super catalysts. Because I knew the poison wasn't going to go over. So what's nice, we get to do poison stab immediately, which is super good for us. That's 46 incoming damage game, excuse me. I'm going to actually catalyst him already because I know there's a shitload of catalysts coming. So we like are 2 turns from death pretty much. Yeah, we are basically 1 turn from death now. 24 incoming damage. There is our savior though, dash. I'm going to acrobatics here because I really want a... I really wanted a very specific card. I didn't get it though. We should actually not use that deflect. We should keep that deflect. I'm going to end the turn and keep the survivor here. Six HP, that's so scary. What is this? Gain 1 less energy starting next turn. That's horrible. 36 incoming damage. Okay. Well, luckily for us, dash is going to pretty much save our butts. So we got 32 block already. We got 36 block. That is 36 damage. So we not take any damage. Let's triple that poison. And let's end the turn, baby. Let's keep the block. 36 incoming damage. That seems ridiculous. If I get 1 catalyst, he's dead. And we win the run. If I don't get 1 catalyst, he's not dead. So we could die here. Okay, so that's... We have double damage on this next. So 11 block. 8 block. 19 block. 30 block. That's 36. We're dead. Oh, are you serious, game? We're actually just dead? He's doing exactly enough damage to kill us. Are you serious right now, game? We didn't get one of the catalysts in our deck. Or burst catalyst. So we actually just die. That is horrible. Literally 36 damage and we were literally on 36 HP. So, like I said, the Awaken was very bad for us because we had a power deck. And of course, they gave us the Awaken one because we had a bunch of powers in our deck. As Slay the Spire always gives you the boss that hard counters your deck you build. I think it's probably built into the algorithm to check what cards you have when they decide the boss you're going to fight in the Beyond. So, a little bit frustrating because if we had too many powers that we couldn't play. Like, if we had just been able to play like the... Infinity Blades early, those shifts might have made a difference, but I don't know. It was very hard. Like, we needed to just draw 1 catalyst and we didn't draw the catalyst, and we lost the game because we didn't draw the catalyst. And I find that to be a little annoying. We lost the entire one because we didn't draw 1 card when we had 4 of them in the deck, but that's frustrating. But that's how it goes sometimes, especially when you play Magic and you find that happens to you quite often and it sucks. But that's RNG for you people, and that's another episode of Slay the Spire. Thank you for watching, guys. Enjoyed it. Please hit that like button, it helps out a bunch, and of course subscribe if you haven't already so you'll be updated as soon as the episode released. I'll see you on the next one where we're going to play probably as the Silent a lot from now on because we have 0 stats with it, and I need to unlock all these silent ascension levels. Yeah, because I lost all these ascension levels as well for some reason. So thank you computer crash, and thank you Slay the Spire. I need to do a lot of stuff over, but that's okay. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time.